Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody's hanging in there. Just that's wonderful. Just hanging in there, doing okay. I applaud you. That's great. We're going to talk about another very timely, very important subject matter. That is respect, self-respect. Yes, having that self-love, self-respect for you, the most important person there is. Many people are down on their luck, feel down and depressed, feel as though that, everything's over with for them. They feel as though that they made way too many mistakes. You know, just feel as though they failed many people, and the whole world is just, pretty much throwing them out, and everything's over. No, the respect they have for themselves is overwhelmingly tarnished, and they feel as though they pretty much can't come back. Yes, they might believe in themselves to a degree, and they hear about the second chance ideology, but inside, in here, they don't feel it. They don't feel that they can be what they was. They just don't have the self-respect and dignity that they at least maybe had once for themselves because of the trials and tribulations that they have encountered, whether it was fault of their own or the fault of others. They just find themselves in a situation that is really something that they definitely didn't see themselves in and totally do not desire. Yes, they lost that. You lost that, perhaps. Self respect, a sense of dignity about yourself, just for yourself, not speaking of anyone else. And that's a real hard pill to swallow because many people feel already that they don't have enough confidence or esteem about themselves from a myriad of different reasons, a number of different reasons. It could be the way they are brought up, not having a sense of or taught a sense of self-love and appreciation for themselves, or just their total situation, the circumstances that they're in, their environment. It's just conducive to them not being or feeling all that they can be. And that sense of self-respect is just not there. It's just not there at all. Well, if you're in that situation and you just feel that you can't climb out of it right now or see any light at the end of the tunnel, know that you're not alone. You're not alone. So many people feel that way, going through that. If they haven't in the past, they may be going through it now or in the future because the world and life is so challenging and you just feel like that at times. You feel like so you failed at something. You're just not there with what you want in life. But you're not alone. Understand that. And understand that there is true value within you. Yes, you're not going to hear this from many people. Sometimes you're going to hear from people, but it's not well intentioned. It could be for ulterior motives. But know that there is something inside you that got you up this morning, that got you to the point where you're viewing this video or videos like this, and you're just perhaps considering, is there something out there for me to slowly but surely gain some sense of dignity and respect for myself? Well, you found it. Yes, because you started already. What happened in the past happened in the past. You can't pick up or, scoop up spilled milk in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You can't put toothpaste inside of a tube again. The old cliches and different things of that nature. You can't. So yesterday, you have to flush away. You really do. It takes courage. It takes a sense of, positive attitude. And hopefully this video will help you develop that, cultivate that, to start to see it in that light. That yesterday is yesterday. Today is now. Today is a new day. Just right now. It's a new day for a new start. A new start for something different, a fresh start. A new day for a new beginning. A new day for a new way. And these not just buzzwords or cliches or anything just put out there from me to make you feel better. Hopefully to make you feel encouraged. If it does make you feel better in some sort of way, it's in a positive way. So hopefully you taking that from this. But it's sincere. It's with dignity and a sense of respect for you, for your humanity. to know that right now, that it's a chance for you to gain that self-respect back. You may say, well, how do I gain my self-respect back? I let so many people down. You could be a parent, feel as though you let your children down, and there's probably no feeling worse than that at all. You let your society down, your community, your coworkers, your classmates, whatever, your friends, family, whatever situation is, that's done. But you can make a new with that. Now, how you do that? You first of all apologize. You apologize to yourself for getting so down. You apologize for yourself for feeling as though that you had to be perfect. No one's perfect. Mistakes are happen. Mistakes are always made. Unfortunately, sometimes we do things out of character and it's intentional. That's part of being human. That's where you had to work your way or try to work your way through that, knowing that you don't want to repeat those mistakes. But there are common mistakes and errors that happen all the time for being human, some unintentional. Know how to set that apart, know how to separate that. Sometimes we'll make a mistake and forget about all the hundreds of things or maybe tens of things you did that were right and good for someone else, for yourself. So it's about re-changing, rethinking the way you're thinking now. Yes, think about all the different things that you've done that were good, or maybe just one thing, and build off that. And today is that new day for you to start that. Yes, apologize to yourself, apologize to others, but it starts with you. You get to gain your strength back. You get to gain your strength of encouragement back. You do that in order to get on the process to start to reevaluating, self-reflecting, start to reevaluating your situation, knowing that all is not lost. No mistakes happen. You make no bad decisions. That happens in life. What you can do is learn from that. Take the positives out of the situation. Know that doing something that you did in the past that cost you something is something that you definitely don't want to do again. One of the best learning tools is, or the learning way to learn is through experience. Yes, learning through experience. Experience is sometimes the best teacher. You experienced what you did, taking that decision that wasn't a good decision. Maybe it was just done out of ignorance, or you just did it, made an irrational decision, whatever situation was. Reflect on that and learn that that's not the way going forward. Because as the old saying goes, and it's true, as Einstein was said, to continue on a certain path, thinking that it's going to take you on another path, or doing something repeatedly over and over and over, thinking that it's going to be a different outcome, is one of the forms or one of the definitions of insanity. One of the definitions of insanity. So you do want to stay on that path, but get on a path that's much more productive, upbuilding, and that brings you to a sense of self-respect for yourself and then others. It's two different roads. You experience that one road. Now take from that and get back or cultivate a new path for yourself. Those are certain things you want to think about throughout your journey to gaining your self-respect back. Some already know this, but you just need someone to give you that encouraging voice, those encouraging words. And that is one of the takeaways from me doing this video, is for you to get that spark, to know that you are worthy of something. You are valuable. You are valuable. Your life means so much. And you had the potentiality, starting with today, to not only get your self-respect back, and that's through doing different things I just spoke about, apologizing to yourself for being too down on yourself, apologizing to others sincerely who you might have made a mistake to or done wrong, learning from that, and then cultivating and growing through that process. It's nothing more magnificent than getting, even if slowly, but surely, gaining your sense of respect back, self-respect and dignity. That takes time, patience, and discipline, But all those are great characteristics, traits, attributes that you're building wholly through that process. Is it done overnight? No. These videos are for you to consider, to start to take those steps. And you will see as those really difficult situations that you consider doing and get involved in usually have bigger results. Yes, bigger results for the better. So gaining your sense of self-respect back is key to so much because, again, it is not always about us, it's about others. You may have a family, children, or younger people your age, peer group, or older, looking at you as a means of encouragement. And people listen to what we say half the time, but watch what we do all the time, in the sense that it's not what we say, it's all in our deeds and actions that makes a difference to ourselves and others. Because we can say anything all day. That's good, that's sweet, that's flowery. But this is nothing applied toward practice with it, then it's for naught. It's really meaningless. It's so low value. And that's not to down anyone, because even if you're just cultivating a mindset, and that's where it begins with, before you even take those actions, you're at least getting yourself or considering putting yourself on that right path and right journey. So you too be commended for that, because it is quite difficult. And life is an extremely challenging journey, but it's also a magnificently beautiful journey that can hold rewards with it. Yes. And you can be a part of that. You are a part of that once you realize that, you know, just because you feel as though that you are a zero in a sense, or you feel as though that you're far from being someone who can be, admired or appreciated because you're not even appreciating or admiring yourself. No, don't hold on to that. No, don't fall into that pit and say and dwell on that and say, no, that's my lot in life. No. Turn it around. You can turn things around. You can do a 180. Yes, 180. Think about that. 180 to your life to make things better for yourself and others. It starts with you. So, yes, you're down, you're crying, and right now you just feel as though that you feel empty, you know, and you need something. You need something to really help you get that sense of, motivation back. Well, I'm here to tell you, not just this video, but other videos on my channel will help you through that process of discipline, love, being empowered. So hopefully this video is a spark for you to get your dignity back, self-respect through that process. And learning more about the different things and researching can help you become even more full circle and empowered. So yes, self-respect is important. It helps with relationships of all natures, especially the ones you feel that you've tarnished in some way. So think about that. Yes. And do this as a practice. Wake up. If you're going to take a nap again, or you're just waking up and you get a chance to do it, just say this is the beginning of your day. And it is. This is the beginning of a new. Just say, I love myself. Do this. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Do that a couple times and say, I love myself. I respect myself. I am worth it. Yes, speak these things into fruition. Say them to yourself first. Say it over and over again. It might be difficult, but just start to get into that frame. It's key. And then with that, all the other different steps that come along with that, slowly but surely, or at your own speed, because everyone's situation is different, at your own pace. But as long as you're considering it and trying it, start to do those steps to gaining your self-love, self-respect, self-discipline back. And I'm telling you, in time, definitely you will start doing it. You're already doing it already. You're taking a step right now. Taking a step by taking in this information of encouragement, upbuildment that is for you. Yes, you. So I appreciate you. And talk to others. Listen to others that are upbuilding. Yes, that's so important because we all need that encouragement. Sometimes we just need alone time. But whatever the situation is, do things that want to gain you yourself back. Get yourself back. Get you back. The real person that's inside you that has so much good still left, no matter what the circumstances are and whatever had happened in the past. Again, forget that back there. Keep going forward. Rear view mirrors are just for looking back. Don't look back there, look forward. One thing that's back there is what you can pull from and build for going that way. That's right, going that way. So these guys are wonderful. Understand that. Appreciate that. My respect. Yes, my respects to you. Respect yourself. Respect others around you. That of goodness, what's healthy, what's empowering. Yes, that is key. You know you can do it. Just keep hanging in there. All the best to you. Thanks again so much for watching, for taking in this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you can in any way, so the channel can grow and develop to be even more better, sensational. Hey, any way you can support is deeply, deeply appreciated. With that, guys, all the best to you, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out. All the best. Thanks again.